Hello, I am Fearfulpinata and welcome back to Daggerfall Unity, where we are exploring the depths of the tower, or the fortress of Gearfurt. The fortress of Gearfurt, which I have actually been to before, but did not explore fully because I assumed it was broken. So now I redeem myself with knowledge I did not have prior. All right. Man, I'm not finding any good loot. I mean, I found this claymore, but ominous. Man, barbarians hit hard. Okay. Ooh. I need to keep looking at the floor because I'm hunting an ingredient, a fairy scales is what I was going to say, which that's something this game would say. Yes, we're looking for a fairy scales. Fairy dragon scales, rather. That's what we're looking for. I didn't mark the entrance again. Man, they have a lot of health. Okay. I guess this is fine. What are you doing hiding in the corner? What is with these barbarians and hiding in corners? Don't do that. You know how lame it is to actually shoot an arrow? You're basically every Skyrim build ever. I'm saying you're basic. Nah. Oh. Oh! Well, there's dragon scales. It amuses me that not just any fairy dragon scales will do. It has to be a very specific fairy dragon scales that you can only find in this dungeon. That's always amused me. It's like, I have like 12 mummy wrappings. No, we need a fresh one. Like, what do you mean a fresh one? They're mummy wrappings. I could use that and use a shield. I would lose out on some damage, but I could go back to that one corpse and pick up that tower shield. That would make my overall setup, my loadout, if you will, more heavy. Alright, we're going to actually explore this Privateer's Hold module here. Only because I know it. I know it well. Okay, this is different. Let's see if it actually connects the same way. I think it will. It usually does. It is not. I want to kill that thing for sure. Huh. Don't imps sometimes drop ingredients or something? I know they don't only ever drop nothing. Okay, so this is way different. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. There are enemies nearby. Okay, we're going to rest before we go into the water. Oh, hi. A burglar? I almost got robbed. Argonian gills? There it is. Ooh, it's getting cheap. Oh. This is actually just... No wonder I was able to jump so high. Hmm? Ah! Here we are. Oh, drag. Ooh, they hurt. Oh, ow. I'm okay. Oh, let's use identify. I'm so glad I made that. What do you do? There's that AoE I wanted. I can breathe here. That's good. Huh. So, it is similar. Why is that floating? Let's fix that. Let's fix that manually. It still leads to like the opening area of Privateer's Hold, but it doesn't quite follow the same generation logic or something. I don't know. I'm trying to sound smart over here. I know that's kind of a fool's errand, but undeniable access. If I find a... What do you want? Ooh, I know. How about... There. Of course. I try to gloat and something gets caught in my throat. Excellent. Haven't leveled yet. I must be very close. Oh wait, I already leveled last episode. What is wrong with me? I think after I get my strength to 100, I'll maybe I'll up a luck. I want to see what it does. I want to experiment. Maybe I'll do personality just so people stop hating me. I do want to get everything to 100. Agility. Agility would be a really good idea, though. Material actually factors into whether or not you hit. Once again, thank you, Ralzar, for that bit of info. I had no idea. Oh, what? Okay. I legitimately didn't know that either. So the better the weapon's material, the more often you'll hit. There's a mod that fixes that. Also mentioned by Ralzar, I think it was physical combat. I meant to look into it, but I ended up not. And when I usually record these, I'm going to be busy, so I wanted to get this done so I could actually have something up by Monday. Well, by yesterday, as of whenever anyone would watch this. That's just some behind the scenes garbage, because I'm not sure what else to talk about. This is pretty straightforward what I'm doing here. I also stopped looking at my timer, so I wasn't even sure how long I was going. It was only 10 minutes though. So whatever, oh, good. I'm not sure what that's about, but, I wonder if is that a bug with, is this a bug with Unity or with the mod that adds these items, or changes these models? Like, with those yeah, like, what's going on? Is that a Daggerfall Unity bug, or is that a, hand-painted models bug? I suppose I could find out. Maybe I'll make a experimental save. Turn off the mod and load and see if it corrupts anything, and also if it... Here, I'll actually do that. I'll save over experiment and just see. And I'll check that later, maybe. Yeah, I'll check it later after I'm done, maybe with this episode or next one or whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh, I was gonna try and not have access, but you guys opened it for me. There's a lot of barbarians! Oh, I have an item. You... Oh, You... I don't know if that did anything. I was hoping that AoE would have actually done something, but this game doesn't give you any feedback when it comes to spells anyway. Even just like a spell effect on them would be good, you know? Be like, yeah, it's doing a thing. Though I don't know if a toxic cloud or whatever actually is an AoE, or not AoE, a damage over time, or is it a just an instant hit? This is information I just don't have. I guess I could check, but I would have to buy the spell. It's only +4 though, so it's not that big a deal. Isn't there like a Daedric shield? Isn't there higher quality shields? I could get the Spellbreaker. That's a good shield. Spellbreaker's a good shield. Oh, it's been a minute since I saw school. I was serious about to call it a scorpion. I meant spider. Nothing. I am healed. Alright, I think I'm done in Privateer's Hold then. Quote unquote, Privateer's Hold. Diet Privateer's Hold. Did I check the other side? I don't actually know, so I think I'll go do that. I can hop down right here. Did I check this? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. That is not animating. Also, it should have been replaced? Wait, hold up. I'm super suspicious now. Do you do something? Okay. Just checking. Okay. Right, wrong way. I didn't check this side though, so that was good. No. Oh, okay, I know what I didn't do. I didn't go up there. Oh, yeah. Who knows what secrets lie up here? Probably nothing. But I'm gonna check anyway. Because I just don't know. Oh, well, I've explored this area already. Oh, I didn't click on my head that this was the right place. That this was the Privateer's Hold area, quote unquote. I'm just gonna keep calling it that because that's what my brain associates it as. Can enemies get backstabs? Like if I turn my back on an enemy, will it bash me? Like super hard? Or potentially bash me super hard. Not sure why that thought came to mind. I think it's because I turned to look to see if I was being ambushed. Wow, and like turn my back on an enemy. Oh. I mean, it's not gonna be in here, but I wanted. What is happening there? What is that? It's like a bowl. Ah, you. Huh. Something funny's happening here. Nothing. Yeah, it's there too. What is it? It's like a, oh, it's like a boat, but it's only showing the bottom half? No. Yeah, something weird's happening over there. Maybe I should update your Daggerfall Unity. I don't know if that'll fix it though. I mean, I should update it anyway. Why am I trying to talk myself out of updating something that should be updated? Again, I didn't update anything. I didn't look into anything. I felt the need to just get going, and I'll work on it next session, quote unquote. So this might come across as a little rushed. Hopefully not. Because there's not really any reason for me to rush. Did I explore this place thoroughly? I guess so. I don't really see anything else I can do except for go that way. No, I guess I'm done in this area. Back the way I came. This way would be faster. No fairy dragon scales, unless I walked right over them. Well, no, when I give up and decide to teleport to quest marker, and then I'll be like, oh no, I've been in this room like 8 times. Nah, there's no chance I've ever done that. Oh, hello. Am I interrupting something? Lots of barbarians. That one had a pretty nice dress on. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I'm back here? That's cool that it looped like that. It doesn't help me, but it's cool. Okay. So let's go left. And maybe stay on this level. Oh, nope, it's gonna go down. Ah, I'm back where I was. I'm back how I got into that, like, area. It does not unlock. Well, I could wait for him to bash it down, but I also kind of want to try undeniable access. Okay, I was wrong. It's a her. Go for her to bash it down. I want to make sure I'm accurate in my murder. I can't believe this is the only place one can find these ingredients. Whoa, you snuck up on me. Nothing. 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 Where should I go from here then? This all kind of looks the same. Back into this chaotic mess then. Alright, let's go down then. Not much else to do, and I haven't really explored the lower section of this module. Oh, undeniable access. Okay, we'll just bash it down. I'm strong enough for it. Don't believe me? Just did it. Okay, so we'll head left. Dead. This way then. Always with the left. Oh, I see like a rogue pixel, or is that just their weapon flipping through the wall? Questions upon questions, but no answers in sight. Not until I see comments on the video. I could have died. I could have legit died if that was a trap. But it was not, it's just a cap. Oh, hello. Am I healthy? Okay, I'm not diseased or poisoned or anything. Identify this. Right side of paralysis. Cast when using Medusa's gaze. I wonder how useful that is. Maybe I get certain enemies. Maybe against a Daedra? I could probably use it against certain high-level enemies and freeze them in place. Okay, let's... Okay, this is all new. I think I should stay where I am and thoroughly explore this spiraling tunnel of nonsense garbage. And once it's all filled out, I can be like, okay, I know it's not here. And then I can see where I've been and where I haven't been, and that'll be great. Okay, I've already explored this side, so we're gonna go here and it's dead end. Let's see. Let's actually explore this. I'm already here and I can't think of many reasons not to. Okay, I've already been here. It looped me back around to a different part of this. Okay, so these two link together. Oh, weird. It's like it's trying to confuse me. What's down here? Meat. Looks like a little campsite. What I'm talking about, it is a little campsite. Okay, I haven't explored everything at the entrance, but I don't actually know how to... I don't remember how to get there. So, that might be a problem. Oh wait, I see how to get there. It's actually super easy. Hold up. What am I looking at? Let's keep going. I'm sure it'll make sense when I get there. All I do is find the cage room. Or this room. I haven't been in here, but I have. No, my lantern. It is so dark. Oh, it's full. Whoops. I'm just clicking. Why won't this lantern fill up? And this is cage room. Is it possible that it spawned up here somewhere? Yes, I believe it is. And I explored this entire place for no reason. When I didn't even need to redeem myself. Free action. Now, is that what happened? That's arguable. It does not appear to be what has happened here. So, I think my theory of maybe looking over it might be correct. Unless there's just somewhere I just absolutely have not explored. Period. But I don't think that... Well, it's gotta be true. I can't have explored everything. Like that. Alright, let's try to get... Let's get back in there. Yeah, there's no way I was thorough enough to explore everything, but there's no telling if that path is going to lead me to anywhere useful. Whatever, let's see it through. Whether I fail or succeed. Been on a roll though. I don't want to lose any rep with the Mages Guild. What's my affiliation like? 95? I thought I got it at, I thought I got the new rep at 80. What's this? Where am I? Yeah, this is the right hallway. Okay, I go this way, go around, down. I think. Ah, yes. Turn left. This way. Now, it's possible I just overlooked it somewhere. Though that would mean I have to look everywhere that I've been, and that's going to suck. That also means that when I find it, I'm going to kick myself. What? I haven't been here. We're not ending anything yet. It's only been 30 minutes. Oh, no, you're not ruining things for me. I found something new. I run into a Daedra Lord and die. I forget how I got here, and then I just end the game early and never play again. Yeah, that wouldn't happen. Don't look at my System Shock 1 videos. No, that game was actually kind of irritating me. Like I was getting actually angry. Ooh, Mithril Warhammer. Too heavy to carry, though. Nothing here. Check the other direction. Okay. So that didn't amount to much, despite being exciting that I found something new. So I guess I'll end it here. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.